Okay guys, so I was saying that this is a continuation of my other video. This is skill number 5. Skill number 5, we're going to be evaluating functions. Okay, on this skill, since I don't want to make the videos too long, I'm just going to cover the basics. Okay, this is the example that we have from the textbook, and I'm going to write the instruction. It says find, so don't forget, we're going to highlight the title. So the instruction that you're going to see is find f of 2 for each function. Okay, if you remember this notation, this is what we wrote over here. Let me go to the definitions. These are the meanings that we wrote. Where is it? Right here. The function notation. Okay, this is what we're using, the function notation. If you see f of x, we read it as f of x. But in this case, we have f of 2. So that's why I read it like that. All right, so look what it says right here. We have letter A, f of x, function of x, is equal to negative x squared plus 1. Okay, so it says find the function of 2 for each function. Basically, now, if you remember the definition of function notation, we write f of x. Okay, so remember what I told you. We're gonna, every time we talk about the x, we're going to use the yellow. So when you have a function, it's always in terms of x. So in this case, the value of x is a 2. All right, so this is like having the x right here. Okay, so it means that in this function here where we have the x, we're going to plug in the 2. Okay, so it's just like a substitution. So in other words, we're going to do this. Now remember, this negative sign right here is outside of the x. This is like considering outside of the x. Okay, if it was included in the value, then you would see parentheses, but we don't see parentheses. So it means that it's on the outside. So I'm going to leave it on the outside. The x, the value of the x is a 2, and it's elevated to the power of 2 and then plus 1. Okay, so that's what we do. If they give you a number here, it means that you're going to plug it in whatever the letter you have here in the function, and then we do the math. Okay, I'm going to keep the negative sign right here. 2 to the power of 2, or 2 square is, it means that you're multiplying the 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. Now the negative is now affecting the 4. Okay, so what is negative 4 plus 1? Negative 3. So we report our answer like this. F of x equals 3. Okay. For letter B, look at what is going to happen here for letter B. F of x equals absolute value of 3x. Sorry, it's a vertical bracket. Remember that these are the absolute value brackets. So it says find the function of the 2 for each function. We're going to find it for A, B, and C. All right, but right now I'm just writing B. So same thing for f of 2. When you see this, you can say that they're asking you to find the value of the function when the x is a 2. Okay, now since I want you to remember that, I'm going to write it over here, and I expect to see that note in your notes. All right, this is how we read it. Value of the function when the x is 2. Okay, put it right here. This is like a bubble. This is your brain thinking. Okay, so that way when you see this, you're going to say, oh, okay, I know. It means that I'm looking for the value of the function when the x is a 2. All right, so it means that we're going to plug in the 2 here. So we're going to put it right here. 3 times 2 and the absolute value. So what is 3 times 2? 6. What is the absolute value of 6 for the function of x? What is the, remember the definition for absolute value is the distance away from the 0. So how far is the 6 away from the 0? 6 units, okay? So the value is 6, and that is your answer, okay? For letter C, the function is 9 over 1 minus x, okay? Same thing for f of 2. So we're going to find the value of this function when the x is a 2. So this is a value for x. It means that it goes here. So let's put it in here. So we have 9 over 1 minus, what is the value of x? A 2. Now remember, you're watching the video. The advantage that you have here is that you can pause it, you can go back, okay, whatever you need to write in, whatever you need to understand. Don't just watch the video like a robot, okay? I want you to watch it because you need to learn it, all right? Reason number 1, Monday there will be a quiz. Reason number 2, if I just wanted you to copy anything and just automatically, you do it automatic. Don't pay attention to what you're doing. Don't try to understand it. Anybody can do that, okay? Anybody can do that. All right, so 9 over 1 minus 2 gives me -1. And 9 divided by -1 gives me -9. So the function of x is -9. And that's it. That's my answer. All right. Okay, guys. I'm going to stop it here. For your independent practice on Friday, I'm just going to give you simple exercises. Now, the practice is just everything that we did about the mapping. Remember that we did the mapping. So all you have to do is just go back to the videos, go back to your notes for Friday's assignment. So there will be an assignment on Friday independent. This is the last of the guided exercises. And after Friday, I will see you Monday. And Monday, we will have a quiz about this lesson. Okay? Now remember, if you need help on Friday with this work, with the independent practice, send me an email, send me a text message. Okay? In the morning on Friday, I'm going to be, I have an appointment to renew my driver's license. So I expect to be back at the school or back connected into the Google Meet like around, I think after 11, you can send me an email and then we can set up a Google Meet. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see you. Bye.